All right. Good morning. Time of recording is 7:38 a.m. on Sunday, and I'm just doing a recap of the previous trades I took. All right. Yes, let me go back to 15-minute time frame before coming to the Friday morning. I'm just using my phone because I don't have a laptop. I use phone for my trading. Right. So, when I was coming into the morning of um December Friday, at the morning I saw price have this price having this demand zone that created on Thursday that swept liquidity below all these lows. Then at Frankfurt Open at morning, price gave this with this tool I'm using, which is that brings this section, mark these sections out. Price have this obvious trend line coming from above that I know will get liquidated. And we also have this smart money trap that price tells smart money traders that this is a low that sweep liquidity and it's being respected. So when price comes back again, it's supposed to be respected. So that's how I know it's a smart money trap, and it's paired with Asian low. So moving on. So I quickly go to the 1 minute time frame and let me show you what I was thinking. So um the 1 minute time frame, I saw that price have cleared liquidity above the trend line. Price sweeps liquidity above the trend line, but didn't take out this Asian high. And I know it's Frankfurt Open and mostly be a trap. So some people might see this sweep of liquidity and a bearish break of structure here and think, okay, this is the new zone to sell. Then I wait. So at New York, at London Open, price quickly swept this liquidity above the trend line, above Asian high, above the smart money zone, and everything, and give. I waited. I didn't enter here. I waited for a clean break of structure. After that break of structure, tapping into the smart money zone here, I know okay, this price might also keep on going up as it has come to a demand zone here. So I waited to see if the sellers are in control, if the sellers are ready to sell the market. So I waited. I saw this break of structure clearing this low here, and price failed to make an internal higher high. So price came down, break of structure again. That's when I confirmed yes, the demand zone are not power. So I set my limit here and I execute my trade. That gave me almost 1 to 3. And I target this zone. I was already break even at this M1 shift and I target 1:3 and it was achieved I think 9:20. The space of 20 minutes. It got achieved. I closed my trade there and I waited. So price came into this demand zone that we talked about in the 15-minute time frame. Price has came into that demand zone and it has started showing me signs that bullish price is trying to go higher. So I looked at the 1 minute time frame and I saw this obvious trend line, this small trend line, and this inducement over here and the break of structure. But that doesn't justify that the bullish are now in control. So I waited for this supply zone to get taken out first because it has been respected here. So I'm not trying to sell a falling knife. So I waited when this zone got broken out. So I know, yes, the buyers are really in control and that demand zone is really strong. So, and this break of structure here again. So I waited and I execute on this fair value gap right here, this fair value gap. And I know on my previous analysis, I was targeting a supply zone above. So I was break even at this M1 shift here. So my trade was already break even and I targeted this above zone. There was liquidity above. So I took the trade and it got me almost. I didn't take the trade there. I stopped my trade at 1 to 8. At 1 to 8 I was already out. I came out at this previous week high or previous day's high. So that was how I took that trade. Then coming to New York, I saw this maybe price was trying to go down and gave this break of structure, the inducement, smart money zone inducement. I saw this I saw this small trend line forming and this inducement over here and the break of structure. I was confused. I didn't know that was not what the market was trying to do. So I entered here and I got stopped out. So I started reframing myself again. I said, okay, this was a trend line liquidity that got swept over here. That was liquidity that got swept by this zone here. So and price quickly broke structure previous high going up. I know, okay, the sellers are now actually in control, the buyers are in control. So I saw this liquidity below my demand zone here. And when I saw that liquidity, I know, okay, I don't really need a confirmation again. So I just set my limits at this demand zone here. I set my limits and it was my key time window, which is New York, and this 120, this 320, which is still valid. So price just came and took off. Price came in and took off. I stopped my trade around this high that give me 1 to 5. I didn't do this trade. I just marked it up, but I was already done for the day. I was just seeing maybe if the price was trying to reverse, and yeah, it did. But I didn't take the trade. It did reverse. But this is not the confirmation type I enter. So that's done for the day.